Hi Aries, I'm here to do a weekly reading for you, and this is for the week of the 20th of October up until about the 27th of October. So let's see what the overall message is for you this week. Aries, what is the overall theme? Alright, so your overall theme is rebirth with the snake energy, so rebirth. Sorry for that noise. So you could be coming into some sort of new beginning or a rebirth of something that you had been doing. Alright, so rebirth. Okay, what else for Aries? Overall energy for Aries. What is the theme for Aries? Okay, again, rebirth. Look at that. Number 16. It came out again. That's really rare. Alright, so rebirth. You're going through some sort of rebirth. Okay, so maybe it's a relationship, maybe it's something like a personal journey that you're having a rebirth. It's going to be different for everyone, but rebirth, number 16, could be significant. Okay, let's see what else. What's coming out for Aries this week? Sun, Moon, Venus, Rising, and North Node. Tell me about the beautiful Aries collective. And if you stick around to the end, we're going to pull a shadow card. Okay, so here's this Ace of Wands coming out, a new beginning. There we have it. With that rebirth, that makes sense. All right, so there's something that you're going in on, taking action toward. There could be a new opportunity for you here, Aries, that you're jumping at it. Basically, you're coming in as the Six of Pentacles, so things are fair, they're flowing, money is flowing. There's equal give and take. You could be very balanced at this time, and you're ready for a new beginning, perhaps, or rebirthing old ideas. Maybe you're innovative this week. There's something about equal give and take here. You could be challenged by the Strength card in reverse. That could be your challenge. Are you up to this endeavor or this new opportunity? You may lack some sort of confidence. There could be insecurities around a new beginning, and it could be draining. Four of Swords. You could be tired by the end of the week, or you need more rest, or there's some kind of healing that you're going to need to do. All right, let's get some more clarity on this. So there's a new beginning, new opportunity. Be careful you don't sleep on a new opportunity, Aries. The challenge, maybe you feel like you're not up for it, but there's something exciting. There's some sort of rebirth or a new beginning. What is the Six of Pentacles? So there's heavy influence here. You could be an influencer, or you have influence over another, or there's some sort of influence here where someone likes, I feel like someone really likes working with you or being with you if it's a relationship, and they're willing to do what you say. They're willing to go with the flow. They're willing to allow you to influence them or be the decision maker. I feel like that's kind of what's happening here. I feel like you're working together with someone, and I feel like you have a heavy influence on whoever this is, and they're willing to cooperate or collaborate with you, even if you're the one that's, you know, calling all the shots. I feel like it's, I don't know, someone likes your vibe is what I'm hearing. They like how you operate. They're willing to, I'm getting Bonnie and Clyde type energy, or someone that wants to, you know, be your ride or die or something. What is the challenge, the Strength here, Leo energy? Yeah, you could feel like it's not a sure thing, like you don't have all the answers. You don't want to speculate about it. We have speculation. There could be a risk. There could be some kind of opportunity that's risky here, and you may know the risks, but you may be unsure of whether you're going to take this risk. Let's see what the Four of Swords is. Yeah, you could resist this new beginning, this whatever this is. You could be resistant to it, but it's here for you if you want it, if you want to jump into this. What is the Ace of Wands? This could be a partnership. Maybe you're resisting a partnership. Maybe someone wants to reignite passion with you. Trusting your intuition about this situation. You have intuition here, resistance, and speculation in the reverse. I feel like you know this person, or you know what there could be an opportunity coming in where it's reuniting with someone, or going back to some kind of situation that you were involved in, and you kind of know what to expect, and you could resist that. You may be like, I'm not sure I want to go back and do this again. But there's some sort of equal give and take, or someone's willing to collaborate or corroborate with you, but I feel like you're just resistant. I'm not sure if you're really up for that. Why? Why is I want to say Aquarius. You could have Aquarius in your chart. Page of Swords. This could be someone that's been watching you, spying on you, or you've been watching or spying on someone. Someone that wants to work with you, someone that really likes the way you operate. This could be someone that really learns from you a lot, or they watch you to learn from you. This could be a younger person, or someone that you see as younger. You have a heavy influence. They watch you. They watch your every move. Why is the challenge the speculation with strength? You're thinking about your money. You're thinking about security, long-term commitment, being self-disciplined. You're looking at your focus is on your money. You're not sure you want to take a risk because you're more focused on finances. You may feel like you don't have enough money, or you don't want to risk the money that you've been making. You could be focused on achieving financial success at this time, and maybe you don't want to take a leap of faith with someone. Why is there resistance here? You could be sleeping on something. Yeah, I feel like you're just not sure. You feel like the whole situation is not really healthy. Even though we have the Six of Pentacles in the middle, I feel like that's you're willing to share with someone. You're willing to corroborate with someone, and this person could be learning from you. But at the same time, I feel like you're watching your finances, and you may feel like the connection is not healthy. You could even be resisting the connection, even though you have engaged with whoever this is, or you will be engaging with whoever this is. Or maybe you just want things to stay a certain way, like in balance. You feel like if you get further involved, it's going to throw things off or be unhealthy. You could, this could be someone that you're very sexually attracted to, that you are thinking of connecting or having a rebirth with, but I feel like you think it's going to be an unhealthy connection. What is the Ace of Wands? Ace of Wands in reverse. Yeah, I feel like you're on the fence about this. Should I stay or should I go? I'm getting that kind of energy. You're trying to tap into your intuition, whether you want to have a rebirth with someone or not. I feel like you're resisting it because you feel like it's not that healthy. So you could be looking at a relationship this week. If it's in a job and a career, it could be maybe you don't want to work for this company, or maybe you think the company has some sort of toxicity. If it's a partnership with a romantic partner, you may feel like it's not a healthy connection. And it could be something from the past that you don't know if it can really change. Someone's trying to follow your lead. What is rebirth for Aries? Yeah, you feel like something's not really fair. There could be corruption around something, justice in the reverse. You could be dealing with a Libra, but I feel like this is more like things are out of balance, or there's something wrong with the connection, and you can sense it deeply. What is rebirth? The Devil. Okay, so yeah, I feel like you know there's a toxic connection here. There's a toxic, maybe a reunion or something that's trying to come back into your life, and it's toxic. It's definitely out of balance, and it's unhealthy. So I feel like you know that already, and you could be resisting this. But someone could be very persistent in trying to emulate you or exchange energy with you. And I feel like you're just like, I don't know if I want to deal with this. You have heavy influence over someone in your life, someone who watches your every move, someone who wants to corroborate with you, someone who wants to exchange with you. They could be, I just feel like you focusing on your money, and you're not sure you really want to take a chance with this person again. I feel like it's coming up again this week, and you could be tempted to reignite some kind of passionate connection. Even though you know it's toxic, I feel like you're on the fence about it. Be careful about doing anything that's illegal. Also, there could be something about this connection that doesn't follow the law, or it could get you into legal trouble. So be careful about that, because I feel like you have the choice, you have the option, and it's very toxic. Something here is very toxic or unhealthy or out of balance. And I feel like you intuitively are resisting it, but the opportunity is going to present itself. So it could be a test this week. All right, what is in the shadows, and what is the advice for, let's see, what's the advice for Aries? And then we're going to take a look at the shadow. What is Aries' advice? What is the advice here for Aries? What's the advice for Aries? Throat chakra. Okay, so you may have a throat chakra blockage. Communication is key. Being honest, expressing your authenticity, speaking your truth. You may need to open your throat chakra. What is the advice? Okay, yeah, you need to be balanced. So if you're thinking about entering into a connection or reigniting a connection, make sure that you're in balance and the other person is in balance, and that the connection itself will be aligned with your values or aligned with your purpose. I feel like there could be an imbalance in you or another person. There's toxicity here with the devil. So be aware of that. You need to find balance. You could be focused on securing some sort of healthy relationship before you start. You don't want to go into an unhealthy relationship, is what I'm feeling, whether it be a job or a romantic interest. I feel like you are needing to find balance in that connection before you take it on. What is in the shadows regarding this connection? Let's find out. What is in the shadows? What is in the shadows regarding this connection for Aries? Holy Spirit, what is in the shadows? Okay, so I won't cry for you, number 22. All right, so this could be someone that you're dealing with, a connection where there's a lot of pain. Someone may feel that you're moving on, or there's some sort of coldness. Maybe you're having to make a very harsh decision this week that could put someone out in the cold and create a great deal of disconnect with someone that doesn't feel, I don't know, this is someone that maybe doesn't want to, they say they won't cry over you. So I feel like if you're disconnecting from someone this week because the connection is, or you're deciding you don't want to go with the connection because it's toxic or out of balance, I feel like someone is going to, there's someone here that feels, maybe they're going to be angry or revengeful or something, that they're not going to cry for you. So yeah, I feel like this is a connection where there could be guilt or blame involved. whether it's in a job or a romantic interest. Someone could feel like there's fault finding or blame that will occur with any kind of disconnect, or decision making could involve someone throwing blame or guilt or feeling a lot of resentment. All right, let's get an archangel for you to wrap this up. What's the advice for Aries? Leap of faith. Okay, so a new beginning. Archangel Metatron. Believe in yourself and listen to your heart. Do what gives you joy. All right, so maybe you're doing something where someone else is not going to like your decision. They're going to be angry about it, maybe even hold a grudge. But I feel like it's up to you. Do what makes you happy. I'm getting that song, Owner of a Lonely Heart. I don't know why, but you're the owner of your heart. And you have to make that leap of faith. Whatever you want to do, what makes you happy, Aries? I feel like it's important to believe in yourself and really listen to your heart. Have faith in what you want to do. Maybe you feel guilty about leaving someone or disconnecting, but I feel like it's your call. You have the Fool card energy. That's your energy, Aries. So you may be deciding to go separate ways in a partnership, but it's going to be your choice. I feel like you're the creator of your destiny. I feel like it's up to you what you want to do. But you're going to have an opportunity this week to either reconnect with someone or something, or maybe you will decide not to because it's not healthy. And you may need to take a leap of faith toward what you truly feel is healthy and what you feel will give you the joy. So listen to your heart, Aries. That's what I have for you this week. Thanks for watching.